really not ready. Fucking God damn, that is just so fucking bad. What the fuck? Good morning, fine people of the tube of you. We got about an hour to kill. Good morning. Good morning. Doing fine. Doing fine. Here's a question for you folks in the room. You guys find yourself watching less social media during the holidays? When the going gets going, the tough get rough, or something like that. Something like that. I don't think that's exactly how it's pronounced or worded. Come on, Frank. You whiner. You're a fucking whiner, you know that? I gotta set up the next page for our schedules, so that's what we're gonna do now. Somebody likes to come in here and tell us how they farted. Listen, man, if you fart, that's awesome. I fart too. Just, the whole class doesn't need to know it. That's all. You can listen to your podcast. Hon?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Okay.
Yes.
So the Cinnabon woman, you have
FAED, fucked around and found out. Only 2 likes. Come on, fam. Hook Tom up with a few more likes. Well, we're up to 3 now. Obese. Says somebody hiding their fucking face. Dude, call me when your fucking balls drop, homie.
I mean, even my doctor looks me in the face and tells me.
Who took you? You took over for Savarino's? Fuck off, mate. Why are you here if you don't like me, Tyler? I mean, I thank you for boosting the algorithms of the live, but why would you bother to hang around here? Why y'all being mean? I don't know why he's being mean. Maybe he's a douchebag. What is this? You ask this, bro, please. I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to say there, man. You called the Cinnabon store yesterday. Why am I smoking on stream? Because I can. Hey, yo, Santa, I know it's Christmas. I'm not Santa. I'm not coming to your house. I'm not delivering presents. Your wife is not sitting on my lap. None of that's happening. Cause you're old. Wrong, you're, champ. Wow, that was fucking great. New pizza spot where Savarino's used to be. I know where Savarino's used to be. What's the new? You have a new pizza place, or somebody else put a new?
S&T or something.
I'm wondering if they're old school pizzas like Savarino's.
What I saw in the video or on the Talk About Town was.
Interesting.
It looks like not another pizza joint.
Can I inherit your guitar? No.
Where's my?
What do you need, hun?
I need my credit card.
Wallet is on the table next to where I sit in the living room. Are you buying it for the company?
Yeah.
Grab my wallet then.
You don't want me to put it on my Miles card?
No, we'll put it on the company card. What do I think about Australians? Got no problem with Australians. I've never really met any personally, but historically speaking, I haven't had a beef with Australians. Fatty, yes, I am fat.
Oh,
Look
you
at
got
you.
all the trolls there,
Your
don't you?
eyes work.
What's this?
That is for what all the gifts are on in your office. There's the company card.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You can't see me. No, I can't because you're a fucking coward. I can't see cowards. Look, watch this. Now you're hidden. Now I can't even see your words. You can keep typing and keep boosting my algorithms, but now I won't be able to see you. Now your words match your body. Your cowardice on both. Nobody can see you. Love the guitar. Thank you very much. Prenuptial agreement, good or bad? Depends on if you think one's good or bad. I don't, fuck. We didn't have anything to have a prenuptial agreement.
You're telling me you're on my bills.
Right? If you leave, I want half of that $15. Because that's what we fucking had when we started.
You have $15. You're probably negative 50.
Right?
Actually, negative 300 because we just take the full amount.
What country I'm in? I'm in America. Yeah, negative 300. Yeah, that's about right. How long have we been married for? In May of 2026, we will have been married for 27 years. We will have been living together for 28 years, and we will have been together for 29 years. We met in May of 97. We moved in together in May of 98. We got married in May of 99. How much secondhand green aroma has Frank inhaled over the years? Oh, Frank's probably 30% THC. Okay, we get it. You're from Iran. If you spam the chat, we're just going to mute you. So we get it. We've seen that you're from Iran. Cool. Welcome in. What's up, Delhi, India? Sorry, trying to get my schedule ready here.
You're fucking up the shit I'm working on?
No, on paper.
Okay.
See what a lovely team we are? Your Trump hating always has me laughing. Okay, do you play the guitar? No. What's your new food spot to go to? I don't think we have a new food spot, and we haven't. No, I don't have one. What's up, Clyde? How you doing, buddy? What's wrong?
It's just processing.
But there is a guitar behind you. Yeah, there are a lot of things behind me here. For example, these are NASA flight patches. That doesn't mean I work for NASA. Right? This is a Bahamian mask. That doesn't mean I live in the Bahamas. This is Mr. Burns. That doesn't mean that I'm a cast member on The Simpsons. Yes, there's a guitar behind me because I like guitars. Iran and India is friend. Okay. Just discovered you. You seem cool and chill. Well, thank you very much. Tell all your friends. Trying to grow the page. Trying to get my YouTube subscribers count up to what my old Facebook account, TikTok account was. Sorry. Do you play guitar? No. Most Indian hate America because Trump's is a layer and tariff. Okay. Fan for a few months. Love the content, my guy. Keep up the good fight. Well, thank you very much. Earth is a small planet these days. That ain't no fucking shit, man. It's been a small planet for a minute. What if God is an atheist? Can I get the hate and Ashbury with teleportation from the corner in your room? No. No, the only thing that you're going to be able to get from the corner in my room is a fucking contact high. Is there hate on non-U.S. citizens, workers fighting for jobs? Not from this office, there isn't. You, the man, Tom. Tell me how to improve my vocabulary for English because I don't know. What's up? Come here. Oh, Big Frank. Big Frank. Thank you for your consistent efforts to make sense. Thank you very much. Can I come spend the night with you? Nope. Sorry. You live Gold Coast of Australia. It's 12:10 in the morning. That's fucking devotion. Say hi, Frank. It's 8:10 a.m. here. Say hi, Frank. How you doing, buddy? This is the one that hangs out under my desk. This is my cat. This is Frank. Named after the Grateful Dead song, Franklin's Tower. What's wrong, Boo?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Come on.
Is my cat, without a question of a doubt. I go to the bathroom, he comes with me. I go sit on the bed, he comes with me. I'm in here, he's under the desk. This is my cat. This is Frank. His actual name is Franklin. We call him Frank, Big Frank. Frank the Tank, Frankenstein, Frankenheimer. This is my good boy. Right? You'd have made a good tour cat, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Say hello to the people, Frankenstein. Say hello to the people. make the biscuits on my arm. There you go. Get going. We're behind on orders. Here, go back under the desk. There you go. Thank you very much. Op game. I really hate to ask this, but can I please send you the link to my GoFundMe for my 6 cats? No, you cannot. I don't do GoFundMes for anybody. It's just a rule that I have that I don't. If I don't know you, I don't necessarily push your cause or your GoFundMe, because too many times people have given somebody a story. Somebody with a following on social media has pushed that story out. People have donated money, and then it turned out to be not true, and then those people were out the money. And I can't put my name on anything that's going to cost anybody that follows me money for a lie. And I'm not saying that you're a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know you, so I can't. So as a rule, I never do it. I've done it for people that I know, or if I'm very familiar with the situation itself. But sorry. No, I do not speak Hindi. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate that, Marla. What's up from back in the day from that commercial? Who was that commercial for? Was that Verizon doing the What's Up commercial? Was it? It was a cell phone company, I think. Thank you, Marie. Yes, the cat is adorable. Bud Light. You know what? Yeah, it might have been Bud Light. I don't know if we're coming to India anytime soon. Yeah, I think it might have been Bud Light. Holy shit. It wasn't. Huh? There you go. Skull Tour? Maybe another time. I got a dust. It's the office in December turns into a nightmare. Shit gets thrown in here, and my wife's office. Gifts rack up and stuff that you're trying to get away from the general public for whatever reason. And I haven't dusted. It's just a nightmare in here. Will I ever come to Australia? Depends on how much money I can make doing this. Yeah, I'd love to come to Australia, but I got to have the funds, And vacations much closer to home are ultimately way more expensive. Caribbean cruises, trips to Mexico or Central America, shit like that. Op game, could you do me a favor? Seriously, can you just post one time and then not repeat it 3, 4, 5 times? That's called spamming the chat. And I appreciate your support, but we try to limit that spamming. Robert, yeah, they do. I'm retired, now baking pumpkin pie. Brenda, amen. Portillo's or Bona beef? Portillo's. When you go somewhere like Australia, you want to go for at least a month. I wouldn't go to Australia for a month. Paramount makes $108 billion bid. Wow, for Warner Brothers. $108 billion. Good morning to you too, pissy pants or sassy pants, whatever you're. Sorry, it's early. It's only 8:17 a.m. here. You just lagged out loud. Coffee? I don't ever drink coffee. I hate coffee. You're funny. Love how you respond to the comments. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. What do you think the odds are of Trump trying to use an executive order to overturn the Second Amendment? I know it's illegal, but your thoughts? I think he's going to. This upcoming Supreme Court case about birthright citizenship is going to show us just how far Trump is going to push things. If they allow him to end birthright citizenship via executive order, then what the Supreme Court will have done, quite literally, not figuratively, not essentially, quite literally, they will have given the President of the United States, for the first time in American history, the power to alter the Constitution via executive order. Because birthright citizenship is in the Constitution. So if they let him do that, there's no telling what he's going to do in the next 3 years. I know some farmers that are making more from YouTube than farming. Yeah. Yeah, just like that guy, SB Mowing, who goes around and landscapes those overgrown lots and, does them for free. Whether they're vacant or somebody's there and allows him to work on them. That's where he makes his money now, is on YouTube, not doing landscaping work. Now he gets to drive around and clean up vacant properties for free because he makes way more money putting that content on YouTube than he ever could going out and landscaping. I don't know if they'll overturn it. Good day, Ireland. How are you? Corporate sponsors. Yeah, in addition to getting money for views, you can get sponsors if you have people willing to advertise, like on your website or on your social media sites, or give you products that you can sponsor. Like Nate Petrosky in West Virginia, who does the homestead content. He gets stuff sent to him all the time. Portable solar banks and various types of equipment and things like that. Thank you, Marla. Do I think Trump will try to create a problem to try and stay in office? Potentially, yeah. What I think that you're seeing right now with ICE agents in U.S. streets, masked, unidentified ICE agents in U.S. streets, I think it's a combination of two things. I think that they want the brown people out of the country, so they're willing to do this in order to get the brown people out of the country. But I also think it's Trump kind of flicking the jab, testing the water, making it so that we go through a couple of years of masked, unidentified men in U.S. streets to the point where we're like, yeah, that's just part of life. And then it becomes a normality for us. That he's just always going to have masked federal agents in U.S. streets. Good morning from Gurney. What's up, Gurney? Good morning from Shanahan, down by Joliet. Somebody asked how our snow was. Consistent. We got an initial snow that I think produced 6 to 9 inches, somewhere in that range. And then we've had a couple of snows after that have dumped an inch or two on top of that, with a few more snow systems coming and cold temperatures across the board. So nothing's really melting. We're just adding snow on top of the existing snow. Never too early for bong rips? Well, then go ahead and have yourself a little binger. Just one little binger to brighten up your day. Bonus points if you could tell me what movie that's from. Just one little binger to brighten up your day. Do you love snow? I do. I like snow. Love your videos. Keep them coming every day. Every day. 25 a day. 15 long form videos, 10 shorts every day. Now, eventually we might scale that back so that it's not as many in a day, but every day. No, it is not Pineapple Express. Please show your city through the windows. You gotta stop spamming the comment, man. You say it once, or I'm going to have to mute you. That's the third time I've asked. Please stop spamming the comment.
And we don't even give our kids 3 chances.
And there's no city to show you. I live in some subdivision. It's just other people's houses. And it's all covered in snow. And in just over 30 minutes, I'm going to do my 9 a.m. releases. I'm going to schedule the rest of the next 2 days out. And then I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go into the city and I'm going to pick up my daughter from college who's coming home for Christmas break. Yeah, did you know the guy who wrote Imagine is in the Beatles? Yes, I was aware of that. I know, you're talking about that video. Your mom just bought one of my shirts. Well, I'm glad that I have a demographic in the mom community.
Yeah, you sure do.
I have an effect on moms, I guess.
Yeah. Like Christine and Matt are friends.
Travel safe when you drive. Yeah, it's 45 minutes to an hour away. It's just in the city of Chicago. We're going to pick her up because she's bringing home a lot of stuff, obviously, for a month-long break, and it's just more than she should be carrying on the train or can carry on the train. So we'll just hop into the city, grab her.
Bringing her sewing machine home, as one tends to do over Christmas break.
There you go. Take the kid to lunch somewhere neither of you have been. Move Renee closer. We can't hear from the peanut gallery. Renee's in her office.
Renee's not getting any closer to Tom Paul.
How do you get used to the long roads and travels? What are you talking about? No, it's not from Dazed and Confused either. That quote, one little binger to brighten up your day, bless you, is from the movie PCU. And if you haven't seen PCU, you have to. It is 8 December, 7 p.m. I'm in the past. Yeah, sort of.
I gotta say something to people.
Oh, shit.
If
What?
you haven't seen PCU, don't bother. It's a fucking dumb movie.
It's a great movie. It's a fucking funny movie. Chicago has good deep dish. I mean, if you like that stuff. How long have you been trans? I'm not trans. I'm in Little Village, 26th Street, Tacos Galore. We love you, Tom. Orale. How you doing? PCU, never heard of it. We'll view it. Okay, so PCU is a movie about a guy going to spend the weekend at college to see if he likes it, if he wants to go there, Port Chester University. And he stays with this group of party kids. It's thank you very much, Nico, for the first donation of the day at $10. I appreciate it. Good day from Australia. Love your channel. Absolutely. The main star in the movie is Jeremy Piven. I don't know if you guys know who Jeremy Piven is. But PCU, check out PCU, especially if you're a stoner. The music in it is George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic. Love the line below me where the Pampers. Yeah, below me where the Pampers is. Yep. Can you show me where the campus is? Why do people ask such stupid questions? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. No, I don't think it. I don't know that if the Simpsons ever referenced that movie. How many children do we have? 4. Jeremy Piven is fucking awesome. He's hilarious in this movie. Hilarious. Jeremy Piven's in it. And God, what is the guy's name? He's a huge director now. Did some acting. He was, if you go the movie The Breakup, he was the best friend. Yeah, you shouldn't. You don't know anything. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. That guy in the bar. What's that actor's name? Parliament Funkadelic, yeah. Parliament Funkadelic play live in the movie. Am I a stoner? Yes. Are my children going to school? One of my children is married and has 2 kids and has been through the schooling, including college. Another one is expecting her first child and living with her boyfriend, and there's no school in her immediate future.
She's a CNA.
She's a CNA. The one we're picking up is in her junior year of college, and then we have a 14-year-old who's in 8th grade right now. Hola. My Spanish is not very good. I speak a mean Spanglish, and I know enough Spanish to kind of be dangerous.
Now, you don't think if we dropped you off in Mexico?
Oh, I'll make it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
I'll make it.
Within 3 days, they're gonna think that you're a local.
I'll make it.
Yeah.
You can drop me off in Mexico, probably a handful of countries in Central America, just not the war-torn ones because I'd die. Or you could probably drop me off in Jamaica and I'd make it. I would blend into a crowd in Jamaica, even as white as I am. Yeah, I'd make it. You know enough Spanish to read it from the menu and ask where the bathroom is. I ironically enough, do not know enough Chinese to ask where the bathroom is. And we learned that when we were eating at a Chinese buffet many years ago in southern Indiana. And I needed to use the bathroom, and the woman working there did not speak any English. And so the way that I wound up asking her after I don't know how many times I asked her in just regular old English, is I stood up and kind of mimed unzipping my pants and flopping it out, and then did like this. And then she knew what I was talking about and pointed me towards the bathroom. Yeah, it was not my finest moment, but I really needed to go to the bathroom. I don't have any opinion on Aussie government, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't know enough about your government. Risky attempt paid off. It does. Yes, it did. It paid off.
That's what happens when you're the only guy there. I mean, that's the problem.
And that's when you learned where the brothel was. Listen, if you can't say it, you've got to act it out. You know, you got to break into some interpretive dance. But I needed to use the bathroom, and I could not the layout was like weird. I couldn't find it. Are you from Cincinnati? No.
Okay. Osborne?
You're still working on titles, right?
Yeah, man. This takes forever now.
Sorry.
I only got like 15 done.
Sorry.
It's been over an hour. Almost an hour and a half.
She does not like her new job.
No, I don't. I don't mind my new job. It's a lot of work.
How about those Bears? Don't give a shit about the Bears. I'm not a Bears fan. Yeah, like Pictionary. Yes. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Americans so because they're throw on roads and shops, crossings, zebra. I don't quite understand what you were trying to say in that one, Op. Top of the morning to you, sir. Thank you, Morgan. Your wife is the best. Then go follow her. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking her. We always joke about who the people are here to see, me or her. Maybe it's him. What do you think, Frank? What do you think? This is my cat. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Have you listened to VLent videos on YouTube? No, I don't think I have. I've never even heard of them. So yeah, this is my cat. We have 5 cats and 1 dog, and this is the second oldest cat. His name is Frank, named after the Grateful Dead song Franklin's Tower. He's mine. He hangs out in here when I let him. Go ahead. What's up, buddy? Forgive the disaster that's here. This is Clyde Eugene. That's Eddie Van Halen back there, the gray tabby. This is Clyde, our only dog. He's 10. He doesn't like being outside, and he's attached to my wife at the hip most days. A self-contractor in Tennessee and the workers left there. So many suggestions would be good. Place preferable blue state with medical weed. Well, I mean, Illinois is a blue state. Illinois has medicinal cannabis and recreational cannabis. I can't give you advice on how much construction work you would get up here or in the state of Illinois. I mean, the construction guys I know are still working. Love your brain. Thank you very much. Waving at the pets. Eddie, somebody waved at you. Reality looms. You got to bounce. It sucks. I understand. It's Monday, right? This is our Monday. I did videos yesterday. She's putting descriptions and thumbnails and summaries and hashtags. So I make the content and then she does all of that to the videos and then I schedule them out. And that's how we work together to make this money. I'm glad Illinois is pot friendly. Yes, it is. Just about anywhere in New England will be hiring and has legal weed. Construction cone is our state flower. That ain't no fucking lie. Have you ever seen those? You see them when I'm assuming you're in Illinois, since you said that, Angela. You drive along the highways, especially up here in northern Illinois, and you see those really tall, bright orange daylilies everywhere. Have you seen those? Utah has legal weed, and there's a lot of construction. Somebody's waving at the whole chat. Charles, have a good one. Do we have a fast internet stream? We use an internet, a Wi-Fi that bounces off the local cell towers, and we're really close to a cell tower. So we've, knock on wood, we've had decent luck with our internet stream.
We have VIOS through Verizon.
And it's been solid. It'll slow down with Lily coming home, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know when it's really going to be slow? When everybody's home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Lily's going to be home for a month. Tommy's going to be home for Christmas break. So it's going to slow down a little bit. Paramount launches cash bid to buy Warner Brothers days after Netflix announcement. Shit's going haywire. They're throwing tens of billions of dollars around right now, trying to be the one that controls all of the media.
And Tom, all we need is $1 million for you to be paid.
What?
We just need somebody to pick up you.
So somebody did a video yesterday saying, I did a video talking about it. She said, I can't believe that this woman would rather have $1 trillion than a 10-minute conversation with Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I'll be Jesus with $1 trillion.
And you know my friend TikTok Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So he does a video and he says, And I thought he was going to come in as Jesus and make, have some fun with it. But he comes in and he goes, it's $1 trillion. You can end world hunger for breakfast and still be rich. He was talking about lifting nations out of generational poverty and providing health care. And I did a video and I said, listen, if you handed me $1 trillion, I'd want to keep enough to be comfortable for myself. But we're talking 5-10 million tops. Tops. And yeah, the rest of it would go to everybody who needed it. Well, how do you fucking sit on $1 trillion?
Hey, can I change some of your titles to an SEO title?
Go ahead.
I know that sounded like I wasn't listening, but I did listen to most of it.
No, I know. Why is the SEO title just sounding better?
Well, okay, so it's the one about the people at the Target and how people-y it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And you said, I think the title was, it's really people-y out there.
Yeah.
And what it came up with is the people-y season has begun. Tom Powell Jr. rants about holiday shopping.
Perfect. Oh, I'm adding followers on Truth Social now. Go figure. How many trillion in debt has Trump added in his second term? I don't know what the number is on the second term. The number on the first term is a little bit over 8 trillion. New England, but that's because we don't have. Who's here now? Oh, what's up, Frank? A 100 people versus you, we gon' ground you up, boy. What? Does that even mean? Donnie Dump is disgusting. This is true. You ever been flooded? You're not making any sense here, Hitman. People versus a gorilla. Okay. We gon' flood you? Well, then go ahead and flood me. Man, if I was handed down $1 billion, I'd take $250,000 and give the rest to child cancer and other health food research. So, what do people mean by working hard nowadays? You'd have to ask them. I mean, it would be up to whoever's making the statement as to what their definition of working hard would be. $3 trillion since the beginning of the year. But what? The debt? I don't know that number is accurate. Does your job ever get exhausting? It can. It can. At the end of a day of recording, I can be a little tired, but it's a mental tired. It's not it's never physically exhausting, if that makes sense. I hear you. If I won the lottery, I'd be paying the homeless to renovate dilapidated buildings for them to live in while further doing work like that in food distribution. I've got family money, got my kids set up, and the rest goes to kids. Thank you, Dax, for becoming a support level member. Shubs, are you asking me if military spending should increase or decrease, or if it did increase or decrease? That chair is tired. Too many tacos, says yet another person without the testicular fortitude to put their name and face behind their words. We have 6 cats. We adopted another one who we didn't know was pregnant, and ta-da. Gotcha. Okay. That's fucked up. Love your content. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. 34,761. Japan warns of 3-meter high tsunami after magnitude 7.2 earthquake.
In Alaska, yeah. Alaska's been getting pummeled.
God damn. How much is that guitar worth on your wall? Don't know what it would be worth to you.
It's priceless.
To me, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling. That's what it's worth. I'm not selling it. Tacos are literally like half salad. Had a 7.0 earthquake up here in northern Canada the other day. Ouch. Sorry, I meant should we stop too much spending and cut it down? Yes, we should. Did you start with the shorts?
Tom, remember I couldn't do anything?
Yeah, are they done?
Well, I just have to put the descriptions on,
Okay.
which will take 10 seconds.
Okay.
I'll have them ready before you're ready.
Oh, you have no intentions of buying the guitar. Okay, so the guitar is a D'Angelico semi-hollow body that was designed in conjunction with the band The Grateful Dead. Hence the reason for the 13-point lightning bolt that you see in the Grateful Dead Steal Your Face image. That's the skull with the lightning bolt. And then, of course, the red, white, and blue. If you Google this guitar, Grateful Dead, D'Angelico semi-hollow body, Grateful Dead guitar. They don't make them anymore, but you can still find several for sale. They run on average about $1,500 to $2,000. It's not like they're so rare you can't find them, but yeah, they're not manufacturing them anymore. Tommy Boy can't even make his own videos. I make my own videos every day.
You're right, he's a puppet.
What's your opinion on dabs and THC vapes? I've never done a dab. I don't have any intentions on doing a dab just because I think it would be too damaging to my lungs. And vapes, I take those when we go on vacation, and I don't want to get flour through the airport, so I take vapes when we do that. Well, thank you very much, Mimi. Appreciate that. Eddie, you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to the people? Forgive me a minute. Guys, he takes a little bit more effort to get up.
I can't believe you said those words.
This is my wife's cat. This is Eddie. He's our biggest and youngest cat. And he's a fucking unit. I named him Eddie Van Halen because all of our cats have musical names. And she refers to him as Edward P. Callahan. Doesn't she? And yeah. He's huge. Yeah, he's beyond huge. Look at this. Straight beef. Get up there, boy. I'm in Tennessee. What's up? Same shit, different day. Just doing a little bit of a live before 9 a.m. Got to do some releases at 9 a.m. And then we got some errands to run and some shit to do. Isn't that right, Ed? You're going to stay here and hold down the house? Like literally?
So some of the shorts just now have started getting subtitles.
Okay. One. Yeah. Ohio here. I know you hate it. Don't much like it either. Fair enough. Everyone is cousins in Tennessee, says Shane. Damn. He looks like our Mogwai, except she's svelte, where he's a chunk. Yeah, he's a chunk would be one way of putting it. Do I like tacos? Yep. You know what else I like? These here. I keep this bag on my desk, so as I'm sitting here, when I make the days I make videos, it usually goes between 9 a.m. and about 4 p.m. Thank you very much, 2903, for the $10 donation. And during that period of time, I'll get up, go to the bathroom, do whatever I got to do, but I also snack a little bit. I keep these on hand. These are Snack Factory pretzel crisps, and they're the everything pretzel crisp. So it looks like that. This one doesn't have a whole lot of seasoning. Sometimes the seasoning just kind of shakes off of these motherfuckers. But, you know what I mean? Thank you, 2903.
Okay, Tom, so I have 4 videos I can't get subtitles for.
Just move past them.
Okay.
Do you have what? Do you have cat food delivered or just buy a few bags, cans? We get our cat food delivered from Chewy. We get cat food delivered from Chewy, along with cat litter, cat treats, bird seed, suet cakes for the birds, and peanuts for the what?
And dog toys.
And dog peanuts, and then throw in an occasional dog toy in there.
Occasional. Should I go get all of it?
Damn, I used to live off of everything bagels. I like a good everything bagel. Do you have a litter robot? No, we have several litter pans. We got one robot litter box, and it was a cheap one, and it didn't really work very well. We've moved on to metal pans. My goal is eventually to replace the metal pans with the high quality litter robots, but those are $600-700 a piece. So I've got some other stuff that needs to be purchased ahead of that and taken care of, and then we can start intermixing in some of these litter robots.
Yeah, and maybe we won't have as many cats by then.
You thinking cats are going to start dying off?
Or being outdoor cats.
We're not making our cats outdoor cats. I love having everything delivered because going through a store is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, when it comes to the cat, like, I have no problem having the toilet paper and the paper towels delivered from Sam's Club. I got no problem with that. All of the cat stuff, well, yeah, I'm not going to lug that around. How many cats do we have? We have 5. We do the water jugs. We have a water dispenser because we're on a private well. We used to go get those filled up. Now that we can do it, we just have it delivered. You know, they sanitize the bottles, they bring them back filled, sealed up, and all of that shit again. And it's just easier. It's just easier. Rescues or born to you all. Okay, so you talk about the cats. They're all they were all from accidental litters. So Renee, my wife, came to me and said that our daughter Lily, the one that's in college right now, has earned the right to get a cat. So they found somebody on a Facebook post that had a litter, and they went and picked them out. That's our black and white long-haired, our only long-haired. That's Freddie Mercury. And then Freddie attached to me And then I'm like, okay, he's not so bad. So if I'm gonna have a cat, I'm gonna have the one that I want. I like orange cats, so I went and I got Frank. And then our other daughter, Magnolia, said, well, then I should be able to get a cat. And she brought our only female cat home. And that's a calico that is like constantly on edge and has some type of neurological disorder. That's Sergeant Pepper, otherwise known as Pepper. And then Maggie left with Pepper, and we were down to two cats. And I said, well, I'm going to go get a third cat. And my daughter Lily convinced me to go get a black cat. And these are all, once again, Facebook posts. Hey, we had cats, come get one. And we went and got our black cat. That's Ozzy Osbourne. And then Maggie moved back into the house with Pepper. So then we were up to four cats. And I said, but we don't have a gray tabby. So then I went and got Eddie, who attached to my wife. So the cats are Freddie Mercury, Franklin's Tower, Sergeant Pepper, Ozzy Osbourne, and Eddie Van Halen. It's a black and white long hair, a calico, an orange cat, a calico, a solid black, and a gray tabby. And then we have a dog who is Clyde. He's a yellow lab, and we got him from a breeder. We had some rescues in the past, and the last couple of rescues we had were these big fucking dogs that were brothers that became violent, and it got real fucking bad. And so we wanted to go with a safe play for our family. Our son was very, very young, and we landed on lab, and we went with a breeder. And we got Clyde, and a year later we got his half sister Bonnie, who was a black lab, and we had Bonnie and Clyde. And Bonnie died suddenly at the age of 7. We still don't know from what. And Clyde's been an only dog ever since then. How can you introduce a dog to 3 cats? You bring them in the house, a puppy. You bring them in the house, and you set them on the floor, and you let them all work it out. That's the only way you can do it. I got to pull my computer up. I'm about 6 minutes away. Hang on, guys. Huh? I want to see which ones I want to release, though. Do your cats get along or hate each other? Pepper, the only female, and the one that is constantly afraid and on her toes everywhere, and she's been that way since birth. She gets fucked with by all the male cats. Whenever you hear hissing and it's one of the boys fucking with her. Otherwise, no, they get along. They get along fine. They even get along with the dog. He doesn't really care for him, but I mean, he doesn't snap at him, doesn't argue with him. He's just like, can you just fucking get rid of him so I could just lay on the bed alone and not be bothered by the fucking cats? And then he lays there, and then the fucking somebody will come snuggle up next to him. But listen, excuse me for that. I've been on here for almost an hour, and I do have to schedule 2 days worth of videos, release videos, get dressed, and head into the city. So, thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget, I'm going to be live tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's Tuesday. We go live every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time. Put it in your calendar, and I will see you then. Hit the reminder. That's the other thing. If you're part of the page, if you don't hit that little bell, it doesn't remind you when a new video gets posted or when I go live. All right? All right. Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on.